The reason why we chose Kumon in the first place was when Jasper was going into primary school. We want to prepare him before going to primary school, and the first thing that comes to mind is this homework, which he's not exposed to when he was in kindergarten. It was actually by chance that I saw the Kumon banner near my house. We called up the center to arrange for the assessments. When we went for the assessment, we were being briefed by the teachers that it's going to be daily worksheet. That's when we decided that yes, this is the one that we want.
Initially, Jason only attended the math subject. It's about 2.5 years back. Slowly, we let him join the English subject also because I feel that it's necessary to let him do math and English concurrently. Before he joined Kumon, he actually very short focused. He cannot sit long time. It's maybe only 1-2 minutes. He will just keep moving around.
Before starting on the Kumon program, actually, we didn't really expect much from the children, so we were just trying to prepare Jasper for the primary school transition. When he started Kumon Math, we saw him doing his mathematics worksheet. Normally, never seeing him do any equation, and suddenly now he's doing equations in seconds per page. It never occurred to us that they are capable of more.
I actually find it easier to do my school homework after I do Kumon practice many times, so it's actually quite easy.
When it comes to education, daily practice is a must. You have to put in the effort before you really learn things, and then you can progress further.
I feel that besides building his attention, he also more initiative in doing the homework. He knows that every day he got something to do without I need to remind him. I found it very easy for him to sit down, take out the things and do without I need to supervise all the time. Jason is the type that is very ambitious. He knows what he wants. For the math subject, he's 3 years in advance, but he's aiming for 5 years in advance to get the trophy. But at the same time also, I don't want him to be so pushed very hard.
In Kumon, I like to read with my friends. I like math the most because I like numbers.
We saw the results of him really putting in the discipline and completing his work. That's one thing, that discipline is a very important value that he learned during this Kumon program, whereby he has that same discipline in his schoolwork. So once his discipline kicks in, that's when Kathleen starts to say that, hey, Mommy, I also want to do worksheets. So we introduce her in for math, let her get the discipline. With that, then we add in the English. Before we sign children up for Kumon, for Jasper, there was enthusiasm because there's something new. But when we signed him up for the second subject, there was reluctance. So actually the same pattern goes on for all three. Children always find that it is too much. As parents, we keep reviewing, is the worksheets getting too much? Is their ability too low level as compared to the worksheets they are given? However, we do keep encouraging them. We find ways to prove to them that, hey, you can do it. So from there, we realized that Kumon is able to fulfill their potential, help them go to the next level that is more suitable to their personal ability rather than to the academic level.
After about 6 months, his progress is very fast. He can be very independent. Once he can get the hang of it, managing multiple subjects won't be a problem at all.